This is Biblical Tarot, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I'm doing a reading for a friend. And the question was, why is person A so distant? Or why is person A avoiding me? And I'm using a different deck this time. Instead of the Rider-Waite, I'm using the Medieval Scapini Tarot by Luigi Scapini. And it was copyrighted in 1985. So I did a 3-card reading, and the last card is the 5 of Wands, which is the bottom of the deck. And I pulled a extra card from the Shakespearean deck, and that's the card that's beneath the Queen of Cups. And so I'm going to start from the left at the 9 of Wands, and that's the first card. The first card to why is he so distant, or person A, he or she. Okay, the Knight of Wands is the 21st degree of Cancer to 20 degree Leo. So this Knight of Wands, I think, is person A. And as you see, if you can look at the second card, that's the Queen of Cups. And the Knight of Wands has his back turned to the Queen of Cups. So it seems like he's on a departure, or he's avoiding, or he's not looking at the Queen of Cups. So he's got his own thing going on. And with the Knight of Wands, this guy, he's maybe a hasty type of person that maybe has too many things going on, that they can't focus on the one thing that will probably bring them some balance. So I think that is one reason why the person is so distant. So the Queen of Cups, that is, the Queen is 21 degrees of Gemini to 20 degrees Cancer. And I find that so interesting that the Knight was 21 degrees Cancer, and the Queen is 21 degrees Gemini to 20 degrees Cancer. So I just thought that was interesting. But the Queen, she has a lot of love to give, as you can see her. She looks like she has a lot of love to give. Her hand is over her heart, looking to the Knight of Wands. She's looking to him, but of course he's not paying any attention to her love or her attention. So the Knight is just too busy at the moment with all his scatterbrain things he does, like watching the news and getting all worked up over things not in our personal power to control. But I think that gives him comfort to be busy with things that isn't very emotional. Okay? But the Queen of Cups, which is Queen of Water, she represents an intuitive woman with psychic abilities. She represents someone that would be a big help to him if he was to just turn around and pay attention. But of course, you know, he's got too many things to do, obviously. So she's a loyal person. She's loyal, she's devoted, and she would make any king happy. She connects to water and emotions, and she can feel them very deeply. The next card is the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands is Moon and Sagittarius energy. As you see, this would be the Knight would be in the Nine of Wands. And here, I think with the Nine of Wands is he's defensive. He's avoiding things because he's looking for danger or hurt feelings before it even happens. He's looking for difficulties before they even happen. He don't want to face the reality of life with emotions and love. So I think he avoids or stays alert because I don't think he can take rejection or a hurt heart. He would rather be doing things around, right now nobody really can go anywhere. So he probably would probably like to do things around the house or keeping busy with things that he likes to do that he's probably always done all his life. But if you could see in the picture, the men are like drinking and reclining, and some are actually sleeping. And those are the things that I think this wand would rather do. It takes up all his time, and he doesn't really want time for a close relationship. Not in his heart. But in his mind, I think he's very impulsive at the things that he does. He sticks to his comfort zone. So he sticks to his comfort zone where there is no rejection or hurt. This is the last card, which is the bottom of the deck. And this is the Five of Wands. And there's a lot of fire in this reading. And I think this backs up the Nine of Wands. This is ill-dignified. And it means like a deception or illusion. It's not what things seem, like a mock competition or a mock thing. Like maybe, the playing the games of being messaging people and trying to find somebody to connect with. Sometimes that can become a game or something to pass by your time. It probably what they do in the age of social media, direct messaging, chat with lots of people, but never come through on a real friendship. Because the Nine of Wands, this is holding them up. They would rather drink, sleep, probably watch TV, lounge around, instead of accepting the love from the Queen of Cups. So I find that interesting. The last card is the card beneath the Queen of Cups, which came out to be the High Priestess. And that's from the Shakespearean deck. And on it, it gives a little message that says, I have immortal longings in me. And it's right under the Queen of Cups, which she backs up the Queen of Cups. And actually, really, the Queen of Cups backs up her. Well, yeah, she backs up the Queen of Cups because she's the moon. The High Priestess corresponds to the moon. And the moon rules Cancer. She rules the Queen of Cups. The High Priestess aids the Queen of Cups in all of her wateriness because the moon controls the tides. And this this High Priestess, she is it's the Cleopatra story, and it's from, obviously Shakespeare has a play about Antony and Cleopatra. But it gives us a little more meaning to the High Priestess and whoever this High Priestess is representing, which is representing the Queen of Cups, because she's backing up the Queen of Cups. And this High Priestess, which is the Queen of Cups. She takes the role of Cleopatra, which is a powerful feminine divine. A divine feminine. And a man like the Knight of Wands can't handle her. Okay? He can't handle that. It's just too much for him. She would sweep him in the corner, okay? Men like that can't handle a Cleopatra. The men that can handle her are men with power, men with confidence, men that can walk in their own power and weakness at the same time, with their head held high. So, I say the reason why the Knight of Wands is avoiding is because he's an avoider. And that's the reason why he's distant. And because he could be very, what's the word? He's, the word is, scared that he can't handle it. So, that's my reading. And I hope it makes some sense to you about why person A is being so distant. Thank you. Bye.